It's Lora Tia here, and you're tuned into This Is My Voice. This is a space for unlearning, finding your way back to yourself, and for saying what we're no longer whispering. Here, we talk about identity, healing, societal norms, and everything in between. There are no filters or fluff, just real stories, real reflections, and maybe, just maybe, a few reminders you didn't know you needed. So whether you're multitasking, curled up in bed, or out chasing serenity, take a breath. You're safe here. Let's get into it. Welcome back to This Is My Voice. Today we're talking about rest. Yep, that thing we romanticize on Instagram, but feel guilty about doing in real life. So pull up a chair, or better yet, lie down. Because this episode is your permission to pause, breathe, and stop performing productivity for the invisible audience of they. You know who they are. Let us discuss how rest is more than just self-care. It is also a form of resistance. Everyone is tired, and not tired like I could use a nap tired. I mean soul deep, existential. Don't talk to me until 2027 kind of tired. And yet, we're still going. We're still grinding and over-scheduling our weekends like it's a competitive sport. If I were to venture a guess as to why, the answer would be something like, well, somewhere along the way, rest became a luxury, not a right. We've been fed the lie that if you're not constantly moving, working, posting, growing, slaying, or side hustling, then you're somehow falling behind. I guess the real question then becomes, behind what? The capitalist hamster wheel, or that never-ending to-do list we didn't even write? If we're being honest, many of us are stuck in survival mode pretending it's ambition. Now let's talk about hustle culture, because that's the villain of today's episode. Hustle culture told us that sleep when you're dead, work now, rest later, grind until your haters ask if you're hiring. Girl, what? Why is burnout being marketed as discipline? Why are we glorifying exhaustion? I don't know who needs to hear this, but fatigue is not a personality trait. Being tired all the time doesn't mean you're winning. It means something is seriously out of alignment. And that shit kills. And let's not even get into how this mindset hits differently in marginalized communities. For Black men and women, for immigrant households, for first-gen dreamers, rest feels like betrayal. Like, how dare you rest when your ancestors built kingdoms and carried legacies and endured empires on their backs? But hear me out. Maybe now's when you honor that legacy by choosing something they didn't have the privilege to. Maybe you choosing rest is the revolution. Here's my question of the week. Do you think productivity is a scam? Because it sure as hell feels that way sometimes. You finish one thing, great. Here's 5 more. No trophy, just more work. We've turned humans into machines, and value is being measured by output, worth defined by deliverables. And don't even get me started on that I'll rest when it's done mentality. Please, it will never be done. That's the trap. And listen, as I said before, resting isn't just taking a nap. It's turning off the mental tabs and not feeling guilty for doing nothing. Rest is reclaiming your time, your peace, and your body. Rest is saying, I am not a machine, I'm a person, and I choose me. The more important question in all this then becomes, how do we make it practical? I mean, it's easier said than done, isn't it? Saying rest is resistance sounds poetic until you're staring at your phone with 60 notifications and a calendar that looks like a war zone. So how do we rest when life doesn't stop? We start by unplugging. Yes, I said it. Log out. The world won't implode if you go offline. Make white space on your calendar and protect it. Another way to achieve rest is to stop calling rest lazy. Say you're recharging or resetting, or better yet, say nothing at all. Challenge the guilt, because that guilt isn't yours, it's inherited. Start creating rituals of ease that make your rest look like you, whether it's journaling, cooking slow meals, dancing to a 90s playlist in your kitchen, whatever brings you back to yourself. You will find that rest doesn't just heal the body, it also recalibrates your soul. So that's your reminder, your rally cry, and your loving nudge that rest is not the reward, but the foundation. The work will always be there. The people will always need something. But you deserve to feel good inside your own life. So close the laptop, turn off the guilt, lie down. Not because you've earned it, because let's be honest, if we were unpacking your life right now, we'd see the truth. You've worked your entire ass off, day in, day out, showing up, stretching yourself, carrying what most people don't even see. But let rest come not just as a reward for exhaustion, but as a birthright. Let it be because you exist, because you're human, because wholeness includes stillness. In Nigeria, we have a saying, body no be firewood. What that means is you are not made of timber and nails and endless stamina. You are made of muscle and soul and breath, and those things need tending. So rest when you need to, not when you collapse or when you break down. And definitely not when someone else finally gives you permission. Rest because it's your responsibility to care for the only body and mind you've got. Rest because there is a time for everything. And if you don't make space for rest, you are robbing yourself of the very energy you need to thrive. This world will take as much as you give. So give to yourself too. Thank you for listening to This Is My Voice. If today's episode moved you, challenged you, or simply made you feel seen, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and connect with me on social media at Of Life She Writes. I'd love to hear your thoughts, your stories, and what this episode sparked in you. And remember, your voice is your power. So let it be bold, let it be soft, let it be yours. Until next time, this is Lora Tia, and this is my voice.